Do what thou will. Hi, folks. Gubbuster here. I'm going to give you a little more proof on this. This is your symbol. Aleister Crowley symbol, by the way. And this is your same symbol. Let me go around this and explain this to you. And you tell me, what are the odds? Here we got Trump here. 12/22/24, Trump Fest. And by the way, they're doing a rally after he's already been elected. See, so you gotta ask yourself, is he really doing a rally? We'll start here. These are ceremonies. And all the people that are participating in this are just as damned as the people are who are doing these things. With that said, I'm not a Trumper. I'm not anything. I'm an independent person reporting facts, and you can look all this stuff up for yourself. Okay? Now, on 12/22/24, you have this. This is the last quarter of the moon. Okay? Now let's go over here to Trump's inauguration. Here, let me fill that one in too for you while I'm sitting here doing this. I'm trying to show you. Last quarter of the moon. This is 26 though. As it rolls around, we'll get back to 26. Jessica Aber. Last quarter of the moon. Trump and Charlie at the White House. Last quarter of the moon. You see. Now what we have over here is your Bible. Charlie's assassination. This is a sliver of darkness, okay? It's killed by the sword in your Bible. There's also a white sliver if you're paying attention to these events. This would be death. See how Fox News remembers Charlie on this day? Because they're complicit in it too. And it's a last quarter of the moon. Charlie's funeral. Darkness. The White House Medal of Freedom on 10/14/25 here. See how your flag's flying at half, staff, and it's the last quarter of the moon. Now, when I'm telling you, Erica Kirk and Nicki Minaj here show up at the White House right here. No moon. Okay. And it comes back over to she's sitting at the governor's mansion with Sarah Sanders, Miss Madame Blavatsky, I call her now, because I reported several murders to the governor's office regarding Stone County, Arkansas, and they've done nothing about it. Documented the people involved with it. They've been doing it for 20 years out here that I can count. Every police officer here was killed on a half moon. So I'm speaking on behalf of all people. I'm not biased. I'm reporting fact. So now let's go with this half moon. It's the last quarter again with Erica Kirk and Sarah Sanders at the governor's mansion. See how these are 10 to 11 days apart right here? These 10 to 11 days apart. His funeral, his assassination. Fox is right here in the middle because they're a big sponsor of this type of thing. And I've caught CNN doing this too. They're running the murder mystery shows. I'm solving those on a local level. But come back over here as it loops around. See how there's 10, 11 days right here? This is how I'm trying to teach you how the sky moves and what they're doing in coincidence with it. Here's you a full picture of the whole thing. Now, what do you think the chances are that that's not going on? See this? These would be your boxes right here. Funeral, no, assassination, funeral, uh, Eric Clark at the mansion, Jessica Aber being killed, all this. Trump at the White House, or no, Trump in Phoenix, actually. That's above. And below when Charlie Kirk and them met at the White House. And when you go from here all the way around over to here, you got 9 months. And all of a sudden, you get the turning point emblem. Oh, wow. It's a turning point. And it comes all the way over here. 9 months coming up. June 21st of 2026 will be your half moon and your summer solstice simultaneously. And this is what I'm talking about. Watch something right in here, June 21st, 2026. Now, like I was telling you, because that's a half moon too. Like I was telling you, these things can move 10 days prior. So this is what you're looking for. I'm trying to teach you people out here on what you're looking at. So maybe Trump, Sarah Sanders, lines interconnect. 6 months in one day. 6 months in one day. 1 year in one day. This is what you're looking for, people. And if you want to solve these cases, start looking at all this because they're doing it right in front of you. So Fox News sponsored it, and what do you think? Roll the dice against the wall and see how many times consistently it shows up as snake eyes. Because that's what you're looking at. And it don't matter if it's Republican or Democrat, they're all snakes. And they're all doing this. Citizens are being killed at the local level. Many cases of this in Texas, Arkansas, now Missouri. Um, and y'all need to watch out because every time this is over your head out there, you can be the next victim. When the female police officer showed up at my gate with the half moon overhead with the sun setting, and 1 year and 2 days later, male shows up, sheriff, with the half moon overhead sun rising, okay, they're doing rituals on me out here. And it's the law of opposites. Female and male. Aber, you see, just like a female and a male Stone County cop showed up here intentionally staging scenes at our property do this type of thing to us. Now, they got reported to the FBI and the DOJ. Heck, I even sent this out to Trump, official White House. And then I figured this one out afterwards. And this is why they did nothing about this Stone County incident. There were three people dead and three other officers shot in Christian County, Missouri on February 24th, last February 24th. And that was a half moon, too. Um, they did nothing about it because they're part of it. And this is why the whole of your government is not listening to you. It's, where is it? Polyester Crowley, and do what thou will. You see, this also has significance in here. Y'all have a good day, and y'all be careful out there. Watch out for one another. All the corporations have involvement with this. Entergy Corporation, Richwoods Water Corporation had involvement with this one. Heck, the ones that are in Texas, where they killed Jan Wilhelm and stole their property, and the son too, assassinated him, um, and stole their property, was linked to a corporation in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Had problems out of doctors, their corporation. All these corporations, all these CEOs, just like probably why the guy shot United Healthcare guy. Yeah, they all have their hand in on it. They're all playing their role. It'd be this is witchcraft. And amazingly enough, and I'll break my case summary out, they let me go, no strings attached, never did a crime, arrested me when I asked them for help in retaliation for solving the crimes out of the unsolved mysteries don't want to solve because they have involvement with it. True crime does. A&E has involvement with it. All these individuals out in these places. Um, so when they did that, they stuck me in a red dorm, blue dorm, a yellow dorm, and a green dorm, and then just let me go on a full harvest moon, September 30th of 2019. Um, so these people don't know the people in East Texas, and the people in East Texas and these people don't know the people at Galveston, Texas, where I had to fight two judges who falsely accused and charged me. I even have the mayor of Hitchcock, Texas, stand up and say he knows some really ungodly judges and some really bad Freemasons. Well, here's your example again. The whole of your government are evil, rotten people. I hate to say it, it don't matter which one you picked. And it's another example of being a disenfranchised voter out here in Stone County, Arkansas. Missy Irving is running unopposed. She takes the money from these Baxter Healthcare and Urban DeBrill Healthcare for her campaign contributions, give everybody COVID shots, and profits from doing evil. You can't register to run against her because that time already lapsed. And when you have a sheriff here that was 20 years ago with the Rebecca Gould case, you have a sheriff here now who did this ritual on me and my mother, and she's 83 years old. She's terrified of them because she knows they killed the senior citizens in Texas. And Jen Wilhelm wasn't the only one. There was about 6 of those. Um, and you had the sheriff that was running against him, which was an old Arkansas state trooper, which covered the Rebecca Gould murder up. Um, you can put a new face on this, but it's always going to be the same problem. And shame on these churches out here in Stone County. These preachers out here who aren't standing up speaking about this is as worthless as a wet Fruit Loop, in my view. Um, these are some of the research notes I took. Um, and even the Super Bowl has involvement with this. You see, if you're really tracking this stuff, it goes over to the golden age with Trump. Heck, you're at the Caesars Superdome Bowl at the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco where the 49ers found gold first time. Gold Rush went to California. And he's talking about this when the Golden State's on fire with Gavin Newsom. He's also standing several times through this thing at the Golden Arches serving French fries. Wow, that might be a clue to some of you because this would be Royal Ark Procession of the Equinox, Doctrine of Duality, and, as with Jessica Aber, female, Charlie Kirk, male, Law of Opposites. I can explain more of this ritual in detail of what they personally did with us, and you'll see I'm very consistent in what I say. I have the evidence in all of it. And y'all need to watch out there. Um, y'all need to start grouping up as citizens and oppose anything that's out there doing evil. Y'all have a good day. Go Buster out.